And we'll make our turn out to the right. Count one, we're 14 miles out. Winds are 120 at 5.
Go, baby!
My name is Luke Dalton. I'm a junior at Ball State, and I play offensive line. My football journey has been relatively unique. I didn't play football as a little kid. Was never really around football either, and I finally decided to give it a try once I got to high school. When I started playing, I really only knew a couple positions, and the learning curve to get to where I am now has been dramatic. I was able to definitely invest a lot of time into developing, whether it's technique, strength, speed, to be able to pose myself as a candidate for college recruiting.
He did a good job of filming himself doing drills and working out and those type of things, so I could see the change in his body. I could see how hard he was working. I thought he had potential. I thought he had ability. But ultimately, Luke went to Cincinnati.
I early enrolled there and played 2 seasons there. Loved my time there, had a coaching staff change, and decided that I wanted to give myself a fresh opportunity to work with a new team. And I entered the transfer portal. Ended up finding Ball State again.
When it was time for him to jump into the portal, a trainer that he trains with in the Chicagoland area reached out to me and said, "Hey, Luke Dalton's in the portal." So I checked it, sure enough, he was in.
Coach Johnson was one of the first people to reach out to me and offered me a spot to come join the team. Completely fell in love with the program. My mom also is an alum of Ball State.
I didn't want to sway him one way or the other. Once he decided that Ball State was where he wanted to go, I was just beaming with pride. I even get emotional about it. Anyway, I was really excited that Luke decided to come to Ball State.
Ever since I joined the team, I've loved every second of it. I just love the chemistry that we have. I just love being here. I love, repping the university, and I carry a lot of pride with being a Ball State football player.
Muncie Tower, Skyhawk, 7 Charlie Whiskey, 10 miles to the northwest with Lima inbound, full stop.
Well, I've been flying most of my life with my dad. Flying's always been part of my family. My grandpa was a pilot. My dad's been a pilot most of his life, and I've always been around it, so it's always interested me.
Marion traffic, Skyhawk 7 Charlie Whiskey, left downwind, runway 15, touch and go, Marion.
As I continued to fly, I always was interested to get my kids involved. It wasn't until we took a trip to upper New York State, and he flew with me up there and came back and said, "Dad, I'd really like to actually learn how to fly now." And we landed, we walked right into the training facility, and we signed him up that afternoon.
Once I got a little older and decided I wanted to figure out something to do with my life, my hobby became flying, and I've been flying now for about 2 years.
Let's head back to Muncie. Okay, we got 18 miles to go. Left to 144.
I really just fell in love with it.
It's been exciting to watch over the last year to see him progress and really showing a passion to want to be able to do this as a career.
Make money flying 2 engine planes.
Yeah, Luke is flying a 1967 airplane, so by no means is it fancy.
I'm extremely lucky to be able to fly the same plane that my dad, and then additionally, my grandpa is the original owner of the plane.
This is the 3rd generation of actually flying in the same airplane.
Muncie Tower, Skyhawk 7 Charlie Whiskey on Alpha, short of 14, ready for departure.
And he takes great pride in it.
I was able to learn how to fly and take my check ride to get my license in that same plane. It was a really surreal experience being able to step out of that plane and be told, okay, you passed. The combination of aviation and football and being able to bring those two together has been really awesome for my family.
Okay, runway environment's clear. Holding nice and steady on that approach. And Muncie Tower, 7 Whiskey's exiting on Alpha 3.